I decided to do another hat. So I'm making a white Santa's hat. I made my loops, my chain. It's 40 on this chain. This is just for a small to medium hat, right? If I start talking too loud, it's because I'm trying to wear some headphones, okay? So y'all just deal with it if you don't mind. I'm going to start the first one around. I'm going to do a half stitch like I did on the last one. Instead of a double stitch, doing half stitches. And that's so the hat will be adjustable, okay? You won't have to worry about trying to shove it down on your head. Oh, Lord, I missed the whole daggone thing. Let's try it again. All right. So we're not going to start in this one. We're going to start in the second one, okay? So if anybody want to learn to crochet as with me, you're more than welcome to. This is something that I embarked on when I was about 9 years old. I think I mentioned it in my last video when I crocheted the red and white Santa's hat that I had some neighbors. We lived in an apartment complex, and they lived in a house not too far away. And I had to pass by their house every time I went to the store or the school, the washateria, or whatever. So this one particular day, I saw the girls sitting on the porch, and each one of them had yarn. One was knitting, and the other two was crocheting. Well, I watched them as I passed by the first time, and I waved at them. I didn't speak because I was so shy when I was young. I know it might be hard to believe, but you come out of it. Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's just another form of being afraid. Afraid of people, socializing, etc. So when I was coming back from the store for my mother, I told myself, I said, I'm curious, I'm going to ask. So I took the stuff to my mom, whatever it was that she asked for. And then I came back and I asked them, I said, what are y'all doing? And they told me it's crochet. And I said, crochet? I said, I want to know how to do that. And I learned how to do it in one day. Now, I had to build on my skills. So you don't learn all the stitches in one night. This seems to be one of my favorites. I like doing the tree, or they got a knot stitch as well. I haven't seen anything I want to use a knot stitch on. However, I will say this. There is a website that's been nudging me for quite a while now, saying putting it all on the table. I'm not trying to advertise them. I'm just letting you know. They have patterns and everything if you want to learn how to make, more than just pot holders, socks, booties, sweatbands for the hand as well as the head. What else? I mean, I think the first thing I learned how to make when I learned how to knit was a sweatband for your arm. Yeah. And the first thing I learned how to make when I learned how to crochet was a pot holder. I won't lie to y'all, it was all jacked up, but I made it because I didn't know how to adjust my tension on my yarn in order for it to all be the same, right? So I would have an even, or a unified pot holder. Yep, so some of my stitches was loose, some was too tight, but I learned. All right, guys. Don't forget to double tap the live screen so I can get some likes and others will know that I'm live who likes to watch me who likes to watch me crochet. So this is a hat I'm making for a man. Yep. Not sure if he would wear it, but you know, we all need to get in the Christmas spirit and just have some fun, you know, clean fun. Play you some music, do some karaoke. Merry Christmas, baby. You sure did treat me nice. All right. Get some popcorn. Get you some string, more like upholstery thread. Don't just use regular thread. Trust me, that was hard. I remember being young, and my brothers and I was talking about stringing popcorn. I remember we had talked to my mom and told her that's what we wanted to do. Where she popped this big bowl of popcorn for us. Back then, bowls were bigger than they are now, and we had a needle and we had some thread. And every time we tried to put the popcorn on the thread, the popcorn, it just kept breaking, and couldn't understand why, right? So we did make one. You know, it had it. It was a group. It was a group effort, but we got it done. We got it done. Now I'm gonna say something that's kind of funny, but you got to understand. You know, back in the day, you had to turn around and spray with some shellac. You know, yeah, that was to make sure that the roaches didn't get hold to your stuff. Yeah, so somebody gonna have a problem with what I just said, because I talked about pests. But there's no place that I can think of in the world. Maybe, but it may be maybe Alaska, maybe the South and North Pole that don't have pests. And if so, they got snow roaches, you know. Snow roaches, y'all. That motherfuckers white as snow. Okay, they don't die, they multiply. You gotta watch them bad rats. They probably bigger than cockroaches too. I'm sorry, y'all. That was funny. That was just too dang blasted funny. Double tap the screen and give me a like, please, as you come in or go out or while you're just sitting there listening. Now, watch this. I'm going to show you something when I get to the end. Okay? Hold on, Kimosabe. All right. Now, at this point right here, you see that? You can keep it like this here, but if you fool around there and twist that baby like that, that's okay too, because then you'll know the difference between the front and the back. I'd have to show you how to do that. I mean, that's if you want to make you want to specify where's the front from the back. And then you could also turn back around and put some kind of design on the front. If you want to, a bell or something like that. Okay, here we go. Going through, because now we're going to meet the ends together. Bam! Just like that, okay? Then you're going to make a loop on that, tighten it up, and there you go. It's all even. Now, in my case, I want to just round. So Y'all gonna have to keep up. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna just go round, round, round until I make it into a cone, which that's what I think I want to do, instead of having to keep connecting it every time I get to the end. But let's see how it goes. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna start speeding up eventually. Just want to make sure I get my base my bass lines down, because you know this is the headband, right? Well, I'm gonna do red over this, like the one that you saw me wearing in the videos. Oh my goodness, my apologies, y'all. Yeah, I think so. I don't have any black. If I had black, I'd make you a black one. But if I get me a ride to the store, I will get some black, and I'll make a black and white one. In fact, I might get a multicolor black and white and gray. And then I won't make it like a Santa's hat. I just make a regular cap. How about that? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Y'all, I apologize. Somebody was talking to me, spiritually so, and I just spoke back to him aloud. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we need music. I love music, any kind of music, long as it's grooving and the voice is singing. Okay, y'all. I don't even know if said it right, but oh well. Now, this should be an ASMR. I just got to go into the computer and fix it. Mm-hmm. I keep hearing, I love music. I mean, I'm hearing that song loud. Any kind of music. And it's ringing in my ears. Shout out to each and every person in the live or just watching in the background. Let's see if I can get something. I'm going to try to find some music. I can't guarantee nothing. Let's see if we can play something. Something. Something, something, something. Yeah, I changed it. I need to make me some hot lemon tea right quick. I should. Anybody listening to Christmas music now? No. Yes. I was delighted today. I had the opportunity to um, listen to holiday music. When I just said to myself, "Oh, I guess nobody's really in the Christmas spirit." Well, if you're waiting for somebody else to get you in the Christmas spirit, you may not get in it. You just got to tell yourself, "I'm gonna be happy no matter what. I don't give a care who happy, who ain't. My ass gonna be happy today." Okay. And just make yourself get happy. You know. I've done it many times. I just tell myself, I say, fuck it, I'm gonna be happy. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna be happy. Probably sounded like a whine or something, but I be for real about it. I be serious. You know, y'all want to be down in the dumps? Well, you being down in the dumps by yourself. My ass ain't going there. All right, I know I'm the spirit of happy. I know who I am. But in order for you to experience happy, you have to also experience sadness. And I don't like that concept, but I understand. If y'all haven't had the opportunity to read a book called The Sun and the Soul, it is so profound. You should. It's a PDF. It's free on the internet. The author is unknown, but it's going to take you to a deeper depth about people in your life and how they play a major role, and how you set up agreements and contracts with these people prior to you actually coming to this planet. And there's something that they're supposed to do in your life. All right. And the reason they come in to do these things is so you will evolve. All right. Verbal abuse, physical abuse, drugs, alcohol, all kind of stuff, But when you read this story, you will see there's a narrative going between the soul, okay, and the other people that said that they would descend and come to earth and be part of your soul tribe, you know, or it's your karmic, if that's what you want to call it, in order to help you to evolve and express who you really are in this world. And one said, okay, now when I come, don't be angry with me. He said, okay, because this is the contract that we made, all right? And the little son said, okay, all right. But during the transition, descending, let me put it like that, from being with God and coming to the planet, a lot of stuff was forgotten, because you're coming through the birth canal. All right, you're coming from a spiritual realm to a physical realm, a natural. Therefore, you're not going to remember everything. However, there are some people that do remember up to a certain age. And that's a great thing, because that means that they have the opportunity to go back and visit people that they left behind, maybe even go ahead on and establish their wealth and say, hey, girlfriend, boyfriend, I'm your grandma, Nina P, and say, remember I told y'all I was coming back. Okay, here's the code word. Remember I told you I'm going to give y'all a code. Here's the code. And they're going to be like, oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know how strong your connection going to have to be here to come back and collect some of your wealth, but it wouldn't hurt to try. It wouldn't hurt to try. Y'all can't see Jack, can you? All right, hold on. Let me see if I can turn this a little bit more this way. Okay. But that is an amazing book, and I won't lie to you. It will cause you to become very emotional when you realize that people that come into your life, all right, they do harm to you, in some form. All right, they only came because you made a contract with them, and they're supposed to make you evolve from where you at now into something far more greater and better. Okay, including those that come in and tell you, oh girl ain't good for you, oh boy ain't good for you, okay, and tell you, when you say, well, what's wrong? Oh, they come up with something, and then here it is, you done fell for the okey doke, all right, and then you find out later on, oh my gosh, I just passed up my counterpart listening to these crackers. And when I say crackers, I do not mean people. This is not that was not a racial slur. I just was calling people a cracker. All right. So in advance, I'm apologize if you take it that way, but that is not what I meant. I'm just calling people a cracker. It don't matter what your color is, what you look like. You ain't got more sense than a cracker. Well, they got something going on because they doing what they came here to do. And your job is to wise up, male or female. All right. Wise up, put it down, whatever it is, and move on towards whatever God is trying to get you to and try to get you to evolve into or towards. Because a lot of people don't realize that they got a lot of to tell you about wealth while y'all sitting here watching me crochet. There's physical wealth and there's spiritual wealth, right? But did you know that your physical wealth actually comes from the spiritual realm? Ooh, okay. I done messed it up right there for somebody, didn't I? Let me explain. In the spiritual realm, you have a vault, and it is guarded heavily. And I don't know if how many people have actually got the opportunity to see their vault, but the guardian of that vault is the only one that can open it for you. All right? He is of old ages, meaning that he's eternal. And when it is thick, it is thick. The door is made of nothing but, I must say granite, but it may not be granite, but I'm going to say it's made of granite or stone. And it is huge and super thick, okay? And when he opens the door, he opens it with ease. He is powerful. Now, I can't say everybody got the same guardian, okay? I haven't seen everybody's guardian, but I do know there is a guardian of the door of your wealth. And you have so much wealth in there. Oh my gosh. You ever seen that? Y'all remember the movie, was it like, what the name of that movie? Mowgli, the Jungle Boy, or the Jungle Book, I'm sorry. Well, if you remember when he went inside this castle, palace, whatever it was, that had been abandoned, and the monkeys and stuff were there. When he went in there, he found that there was lots of gold and precious jewels and chalices and all kind of stuff. Well, that's what yours look like. Okay, that's what it looks like. All right. Now, if you go in yours and find out it's almost empty, that means that you haven't done nothing to get any rewards. But I hate for you. I hope everybody got some money stored up. Wealth stored up. All right, because your spiritual wealth is what turns into your physical wealth. I ain't telling you nothing I don't know. I'm telling you what I know. Okay, so you can believe it or you can let it be. Choice is yours. Now, you will get the opportunity to go in and look at everything that you have. Hopefully, you're smart enough to say, tell him you want to get a withdrawal. Now, you can't go in there trying to pretend like you're somebody else. You can't do that. You can't swap nobody's identity. You can't do none of that shape shifting and think you're going to get in. What's going to happen is you might die in your sleep. I'm just going to be honest with you. Don't play with God, okay? I'm just letting you know. Somebody going to play pussy though, watch. Somebody gonna be idiot, watch. You're going to be trying to figure out why old boy, old girl still sleep. Their ass ain't sleep. They got arrested. You got arrested in the spirit. Mm-hmm. Now, angels do arrest you. That means baby, they just snap you clean out your body. All right? Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to go like that. So yeah, there are spiritual cops, and they are angels. You'll find this in the Bible. Talks about being arrested. Okay, arrested by the Holy Spirit as well. Yeah, don't forget to double tap the screen, give me a like so other people know that I'm live doing I'm crocheting. So when this hat get about to here, which is 3 times the size it is now, then I'm gonna start tapering it off. I'm gonna make it a small one. I ain't gonna make it as big as mine. I made mine big for other reasons, like well, you might want to have your dreads in there. You might want to wear your weave. You might want to stuff that sucker and hide some nuts and stuff in it. Make sure you got something to snack on in your room. And they were trying to figure out why your head's sticking straight up. Oh, I know I'm a little funny. I'm a little corny too, but I'm having fun, y'all. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. My thumb hit the screen. Maybe I'm a little too close. I was thinking earlier about, the 12th day of Christmas songs. But prior to that, a few days ago, I was thinking about, I would like to do that. I would actually like to give somebody a present every day up until the 25th. And then they get their biggest present ever. Yeah. I will have the opportunity to do that one day. I believe soon. I mean, you don't have to wait until Christmas, till December. You can have Christmas any time throughout the year, even if you got to wait for Black Friday. You have to wait for the clearance sale, Yeah. I remember, I remember, who was it? Was it my uncle? One of my uncles used to do that. Yeah, he wouldn't buy no presents or nothing during the holiday. He would wait till Black Friday and the clearance sale, then he'd go buy, and then that's when he wanted to give people presents. Yeah, boy, people really be like, really? You had to wait for a sale, huh? But he was practical, right? Right. He was thinking about how to maximize his money. you know, how he can give everybody a good gift, with about maybe half to 75% off. Okay? Yeah. Sure. That was funny. I also have a little cousin. I'm going to call him a little cousin. He military. Yeah. I remember when he was young. It's not funny, but it's funny, okay? Because this could happen to you too. Hell, it's happened to me before. But anyway, it's still funny. Uh, every time, uh, every time it came close to his girlfriend's birthday or a holiday like Valentine's Day, anything like that, he break up with her, right? And then after the holiday, they get back together. I said, you don't think that she gonna figure out what you doing? You trying to keep from buying presents? That's wrong, man. How long you think you been with that woman for how long? And you want to break up every dude? You gonna get your hat brought to you one day. You gonna play that game one time too many and find your ass out the door. Uh-huh. But I think he's I know he's more mature now. Yeah, he have children now. All right, shall we speed up? Hello, Carrie Star. Yeah, you can. This is the first time I've actually said this openly because I felt like a lot of people weren't ready to hear this, but I'm glad you agree with me. It can be done, and yeah. And to be honest with you, if anybody try to shape shift anything and try to pretend they can't get that, but you might not wake up. That's all I'm gonna say. So y'all can pretend like you can try it if you want to. I'm talking to everybody that want to play like to be on the dark side. All right, you go ahead and play that game. You ain't gonna wake up. I'm telling you what I know. Yep. So yeah, because you will get arrested spiritually. So, but you'll be surprised. And I'm gonna tell you, don't think that your kindness, your goodness, your charity, the things you do in secret, to help other people that you don't say it out loud. You don't go around trying to toot your own horn and stuff. Don't think you don't get any rewards for that. You do. That stuff is in your storehouse. That's your blessings and stuff. When can't nobody bless you like God, like the divine. You'll find out you got a lot of wealth and riches. Hmm. You just now need to learn, just need to teach yourself how to manifest it, make it come from the spiritual realm to the physical. All right? I could be wrong, and this might be far fetched, but I think Steve Harvey uh, learned how to do that. Okay? I remember watching him on one of his shows talking about how he obtained so much property, you know. But he said he just told God that he want what they don't want or something like he want their share too. But no, no. Rest assured it was more to it than that. Okay? Steve ain't gonna tell you everything. You might have to pay to play. You see what I'm saying? You might have to pay to play. Here we go. Uh-oh. I got a little anxious there because I wanted to see if you said something else. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I be cracking up at myself. Y'all just don't know. That's what I want. I want a man that enjoy my humor as well as I enjoy his too. And we sit down, we just enjoy each other company. I just can't, yeah, ain't nothing like it, y'all. When y'all can laugh at each other because somebody said something funny. Yeah, let's see. I am a person that reminisces a lot, but I reminisce about good things, I think. Something that weighs heavy on my mind. And I try not to mention people's names because I don't want anybody to get offended. But if I speak about a person in a good fashion, I would hope they would be honored that I'm thinking about them, whether they're alive or they have already graduated from this world, from this dimension. I don't mean any harm. And I realize some people, they got a problem with that. But I've always been a comical person. I was born that way. I've had to curb it, though, because I couldn't afford to let people know, you know, that I'm really goofy. I am. I'm pretty goofy. Oh my gosh, you'd be surprised. So I'm starting to let it out a little bit at a time. I think it's time that y'all know that I do have a comical side. Yep. And it really goes sideways when you can piss me off. Because I be coming up with some real effed up stuff. Hey, you know. Yeah, it be out there. Hmm. Amen. Amen. There's some people that feel like their ships have not come in. They've been waiting for 40 years for their ships to come in. But I need to say something about that because if you're a person that's very spiritual, you're going to go through a lot of stuff. You're going to go through a lot of things. You might find yourself in between jobs, maybe in between homes. You're gonna go through some stuff because your life was not made to be normal, but abnormal. And the reason the abnormalities come is because they activate different gifts, talents, stuff that's stored in your DNA. Oh, baby. They be talking about that junk DNA. That junk DNA is not junk. All right? Unless you actually putting in the work, that DNA does not mature when it's supposed to and unlock. Yeah, baby. I know it. I didn't see it. Something right there. So, somebody want to know some more about that. Okay. So, many years ago, when I was deep in meditation, God had gave me, I must call it a little story. And he showed me this. He was telling me about the different species of people on this planet. Okay? And how all of these different species of people came through the seed of Adam and Eve. Now, just stay with me on that, okay? Now, this might be far-fetched or not, but just go with it. Just listen. And then it said, you remember it said, the Elohims. And it said, yeah, there was many. That means there was many gods and many scientists. He said, let us make man in our likeness and our own image. Those were different beings from different planets. Oh, sucker. Now, there is a global or galactic treaty that has been waiting for thousands of years to be signed. And the reason it has not been signed is because we haven't learned how to get along yet. We haven't learned how to coexist and overlook other people's differences and see everybody as the same. But everyone, they say, came from Adam and Eve. So if that's the case, that means the Elohims instilled certain DNA, chromosomes, RNA, all of that into atoms or molecules within in the first people, right? That at a certain time this it would mature, and when children came, if they came out, it was a whole nother evolution of people. That's a possibility, including hermaphrodites. Yeah, they have their own species of people too. But couldn't you deem them as being like the whole person because they can procreate by themselves, or maybe back then they could, but as time went on and evolution came, maybe they're not able to procreate alone. All right, you remember that movie Enemy Mines? When what was that? Luke Gossett played as an alien, and he was with child. He was a man, but he was he was he was pregnant. Yeah, that was a cool movie. The him and the astronaut was stranded together so long. He taught the astronaut what to say to get his child into for this child to be accepted into his own people. Hmm. And he recited that. And after he shaved all of his hair, facial hair stuff out, Chummies, I think that was his name. Chummies told me, said, "Uncle, you ugly," because he shaved all his hair off his face. Oh wow. Okay, let's do it this way, so I won't have to keep pulling. I finally decided to go ahead on and release some audiobooks. So if all goes well, I shall be releasing one by the weekend. Seriously, I've been pondering on this here for about 6 months. And I think I finally made my mind up to go ahead on and do it. Baby, it's cold outside. You know that it's cold outside. I want to hear that song. Do 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 do. La la da 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 da. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. La di da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 da. Do 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 do. La da 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 da. Do 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 do. Hey hey hey. Yes indeed. Let's see. All right, so shout out to Corey Starr. All right, so as you can see, I got a line in the back. All right. So. Oh, Lord. I hear a song. I hear a song from the Coneheads. Somebody say, I got to get away. I got to get away. So somebody trying to get somewhere. I just saw there's going to be people waiting to the last minute to catch a flight out for Christmas or to go visit others. I just want you to be careful. Some places there's going to be a hard freeze. I'm letting you know now. So you may not be able to get out on time. I strongly advise you to find out what the weather is going to be and get you a ticket and leave prior to that. All right? This is not for everybody, but somebody. And I believe it's, I heard 20, actually I see the number 26. It's going to be about 26 of y'all. All right? Yep. Oh, speaking of that, okay. Thank you, Lord. You reminded me. I wanted to tell y'all about a dream. I had a dream. But I think I should do that by itself. It's an amazing dream. Mm-hmm. Quite a few of my members of my family, they don't really celebrate Christmas. They celebrate Kwanzaa. If you go back and look at some of my old posts, you'll see around this time last year, I put posts out about Kwanzaa, Happy Kwanzaa, and what each day meant and what it represents. Oh, Danny boy, I haven't heard that one in a long time. Oh, Danny boy, ooh. All right, so I'm going to try to do this one a little faster now So I won't have y'all on here no 3 and 4 hours. Just watch me do a hat. Because hats don't take a long time. If you know what you're doing. I used to make hats on hats on demand for people. Yep. They pay me good. So how long would it take you to make your hat? 45 minutes. Really? Well, how much it cost you? How much you charge me to make me a hat look like this, that, and other? I tell them how much. I said, you gonna pay me? Yeah. I said, pay me now. Pay me now. I say, see you in 45 minutes. Yeah. Oh boy, say, ooh, you the coldest one. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Oh boy. Yeah. That's why it's good to learn as many things as you can. I was given that epiphany when I was 29 years old. All right. And they told me to learn as many things as you can, get as many talents as you can, many trades as you can under your belt. All of them is going to help you. So in times of need, you won't never have to worry about not being able to make it. To God be the glory. So for people that just like to sit and watch play the PlayStation, and maybe just get a little job that don't pay much, just enough for them to buy, snack food and stuff, new games and stuff. I strongly urge you to go ahead on and get some more stuff under your belt. You don't have to actually go to school. You can go hang out with somebody that has their own business and ask them to teach you a little something. Learn how to make small furniture. I know how to make small furniture. Yep, I know how to upholstery, crochet, knit. I know how to cook and bake. I know a lot of shit. And I'm not saying that to be bragging, because somebody would say, oh, you and your ego. No, I'm not. I'm just saying I took time out to teach myself. One of my friends initiated me learning how to fix my own vehicle. And so in time of need, if it ever comes that I didn't have the resources, that I wouldn't have to be sitting around, because I ain't gonna lie. When I was in my 20s, every time something went wrong with my vehicle, I just bust out crying, because it was just like a person to me. And I would cry. And I would call my friend. He'd say, what's wrong? I say, my vehicle. I got a flat tire. All kind of little stuff. Because I used to be girly, in my late 20s. But then, it didn't last long. I want you to know. It didn't last long. But, but I had to do what I had to do. I had to be girly. Because of the place that I worked. So I had to dress to impress. I had to be dressed. So my friend taught me how to fix my own vehicle. The only thing I told him I would not do is work on no transmission, because I've seen too many people lose their fingers behind that. All right? You need to wear special gloves, and you need to be certified. Don't be going out there fixing on the transmission, not changing the transmission fluid and the screen, and the filter. That's a whole different thing. I'm sorry. I mean screen. I said that wrong, didn't I? Because I was thinking about oil. Anyway, changing the screen and stuff, you need to make sure you get the right stuff. All right? Learning how to change your own oil, and the filter. Okay? Yeah. Changing out the gaskets on the car. All kind of stuff. I know how to do pretty much everything, except I just don't do the transmission. Okay? But I do not want to ever have to, because I had to once drop a gas tank. Okay? All right? I put fenders on cars. Not by myself, because I ain't gonna lie, a fender is heavy. Well, actually, it wasn't a car, it was a truck. They don't look heavy. They weigh about 150 or more. One fender does. You're going to need somebody to help you hold that rascal up there while you bolt it back together. Changing out seats in a vehicle, you know. You might have bought a vehicle and the seat all jacked up, you know. Or you might have bought a vehicle and didn't have no seats in it at all. Man, I can tell you a story. I can tell you a story about that one. I remember, I remember back in the day, I was riding with some friends of mine, because back then we was friends, you know, and we all was going the same way to go to work, right? Well, uh, our friend, okay, she said, "Come on, you can ride with us." And I used to always say, "Oh boy, sitting in the front seat, all laid back and stuff, right?" Okay. But I never went towards the vehicle. So this one time, you know, after we all decided we're gonna get a job, she told me, "Come on, you can ride with us." I said, "Okay." Girl, why when I went to get in the car, there was no seats in that vehicle. They wouldn't everybody was sitting on 5-gallon buckets. I say, what the hell? There wasn't no back seats. And when the police passed by, they said everybody like you, everybody sit up like you seats. And we sit down on them 5-gallon buckets, acting like we actually sitting in the seat. Police ain't did nothing but just kept going. And if you look on the floor, girl, why was there a big asshole? That was a big asshole. You better not let your foot accidentally slip down there. You was a goner. Your ass was gonna have no foot. I'm just gonna tell you, you know, back in the day, people did what they had to do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna lie. Shoot. If they knew how to give me a moment here. If they knew how to hot wire a doggone electric train to get from point A to B, they'd have done that too. I'm just saying. Yeah. things was kind of strange back in Whoville. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. After that, I ain't want no parts of the vehicle. They just show me where the nearest bus stop at. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna ride the doggone bus. Nigga ain't gonna be trying to fall all out the back seat and slide, trying to hold their feet up and stuff, and sitting on a bucket and trying to hold your composure. Don't let old boy go turn the corner. You and the bucket gonna hit the floor. You got to try to maintain and hope your foot don't fall in that dang blasted hole. And you gonna be in the yeah, baby, that ain't right. Just let me catch the bus. I'm just no, but no. Let me go and put my money in the bus. It's safe for the ride the bus. Ooh, yeah, but that was part of the good old days. I won't lie to you. Hey, Miss Scooter. It's good to see you. I'm over here cracking up at my past. It was funny though. We did some funny shit. You know, it might not have been funny back then, but when you look back on it, that was some funny shit. You know what I'm saying? You did some funny things. And some of it was dangerous too. Just like this little boy. I remember when I was at Houston Community College. This young man. Oh, you know, it was about 4 of us. I never had been with a group of people more than 4 of us, right? That was back then, you know. And here it is. Uh-oh, I messed up almost. Here it is. Where was we at? Oh yeah, we were standing in the front of the campus, right? And we was talking about getting a vehicle, right? I done messed that one up. We ain't keeping that one. So this young man, back then, I don't know if y'all remember a car called a Volare. Well, that was a vehicle called Volare back then. And the guy over the Love Boat, he was the one that was in the commercial, right? And they showed that vehicle. This ain't funny though, but it's funny. They showed that vehicle floating, all right? Floating off the top of another building, and it's just floating, right? Going all the way across. Like one of them 007 vehicles, right? Girl, why one of our associates, our school associates, peers, whatever you want to call it, while we were talking about getting us a vehicle, he talking about, yeah, I'm gonna get me one of them Valores. He said, and then I'm gonna drive it. He said, I'm gonna drive it right off the top. He said, because I want to fly. I turned around and looked at him. Now I can laugh now. It wasn't funny then, but it's funny now. I told him, I said, you stupid motherfucker. I said, that's a damn commercial. I said, you don't believe everything you see in the commercial. That's why y'all asses be dying now, because you believe everything you see in a damn commercial. I said, it's just a commercial. They're just trying to tell you that it is rides like air. And he go, oh, yeah. Oh, boy, you were going to kill yourself. Be standing at Heaven's Gate talking about, I didn't know I was going to die. Woo, you didn't know you were going to die? No. The man in the commercial showed me that he was flying, so I thought I'd fly too. Get your ass over here. Ooh, next time you get creative again, we're going to make sure you have some common sense, because you ain't had no common sense, you know. But it took a long time for people to stop thinking that what they saw in commercials was the real shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to tell my peoples, you know. I had to tell my little Caucasian peoples, don't believe everything you see. That shit ain't real. Your ass gonna die. Keep on. Don't believe everything you see. It ain't what you think. It's just a commercial telling you that the vehicle ride like air. You feel like you're floating on air. Okay? But your ass ain't gonna fly. You ain't gonna fly. Your ass ain't gonna fly. I'm just as sober as I want to be. For whoever thinking that I done had something, I ain't had dada. I be naturally high. You just don't know because you don't spend time with me. How about that? Okay. I'm just talking to whoever it is talking to me. You got me high, 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 high on a thing. You got me ever loving high on a thing called love. Come on. Do-do, do-do. Hey, do-do, do-do. What y'all know about that? Do-do, 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 do-do. Time keep on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. So, Miss Scooter, I'm making another Santa's hat. I don't know if you can see. All right. Jingle bell, jingle bell. This is the bottom. I mean, this is the head. And this is the top part. And 1, 2. I'm gonna make it another size. I'm gonna make it another size of this. So I'm gonna double this size, and then we're gonna tape it down into a cone. I'm wondering if I should go ahead and put some red in it. Go ahead and put some red in it. I'm gonna put a line or two of red in it. Or finish the cone part in red. You know, I'm getting creative now. Okay. Y'all don't forget to hit that double tap the screen. All right, and give me a like. I appreciate you. All right. I notice it'd be more people in here for drama than they do for creativity. If I'm talking about some drama, boy, I get 130 people in here, 1,500. But if I'm doing something like this here, we might get 150. We might get 399. Sometimes 500. But right now, I don't see nobody. I just see one person in here. One person. But it's okay. I appreciate the one. All right. So we're going to put some music to this. So everything I'm talking about, you're not going to hear it. You may not be able to hear it once YouTube add music to it for me. How was your day? How was your day, Miss Scooter? Well, since it's just you and I in here, um, now I ain't gonna say that on here. I'll tell you in private. I'll just say this. You know the thing that you said that you was getting ready to do or that you needed to do? Okay. I got the same memo today. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about it. I ain't going to worry and I ain't going to fret. I come too far, he's never failed me yet. 99 and a half won't do. Lord, I'm running, trying to make 100 because 99 and a half won't do. Lord, I'm running, trying to make 100 because 99 and a half won't do. Satan try, turn me around, try to make me lose my ground. But I don't worry and I don't fret. I've come too far, you never failed me yet. Satan tried to turn me around, tried to make me lose my ground. But I'm not worried and I don't fret. I've come too far and he's never failed me yet. Lord, I'm running, trying to make 100, you know I'm running. Trying to reach my goal, you know I'm running. Satan's on my tracks, but I'm running. Trying to hold me back, Lord, I'm running. Lord, I'm running. Lord, I'm running. Trying to make 100. Trying to reach my goal. Trying to make 100. Trying to reach my goal. 'Cause 99 and a half won't do. Feelings, nothing more than feelings. That's all they are. Trying to forget, trying to forget these feelings of love and pain. Teardrops, you left them on my face, rolling down my face. I'm trying to forget, I can't forget you. These feelings of love, ooh, feelings, oh, feelings, hey, feelings, these feelings of mine, ah, feelings, oh, I knew I couldn't hit that right off. Oh, I didn't drink enough water today. Oh, feelings, feelings, feelings. My feelings, oh, feelings, these feelings of mine, and hey, feelings, oh, Won't you express these feelings of love? Oh, oh, feelings, oh, feelings. You know you have feelings, feelings of love, feelings, have feelings, wonderful feelings. These feelings of love, these feelings of love, do 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 do. Da 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 do 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 da 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 do 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 do. I'm gonna drink some water so I won't get cut off like that again. Feelings, amazing feelings. Semana cara batone. Feelings, yeah. Amazing feelings. Feelings. Amazing feelings, feelings, a darling feeling, my lovely feelings. Ooh. Ooh. Let's take it down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Tape it. Skip one. Every three. Ooh, skip one. Ooh, ooh, skip one. Ooh, 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 la da 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 dee dee dee. Skip one. Do 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 do. Ooh, skip one. Ooh, 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 skip one. Skip one. Skip one. If you notice, maybe you can't see it. Probably because I'm using this small, whatever you call this thing, tripod. Let's see. Okay. But anyway, if you notice, it's about to get smaller now. So we're going up. Ooh, excuse me. I'm gonna have to cut back. I'm drinking some Welch's grape juice, the sparkling. All right, so now that we tapered that one down, I'm not going to taper the next one down yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go around this one so I could actually see it. I'm just going to do my half stitch all the way around. I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible. I'm looking for a miracle. I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible. I'm looking for, no, I expect the invisible. I'm looking for a miracle. I'm looking for a miracle. A miracle to happen in my life. A miracle to come into my life. A beautiful, beautiful miracle. One that will stand the test of time. I'm searching for a miracle, anticipated every day. And when it happens to me, there'll be nothing no one have to say. I'm waiting for my miracle to come back, stand before my door, and greet me with a smile. And greet me with a bright smile. I'm waiting for my miracle to fall in my lap. Give me everything that I've waited for. I put in the work. I did all my deeds. And all I can do now is continue to pray and be me. I'm waiting for my miracle, 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 oh, miracle, miracle, hey, miracle, miracle. Oh, miracle. Yeah, I'm feeling a little harmonious tonight, huh? Okay, doggy. Hey, baby. I'm going to rap it again. All right, all right. That's what he said. Uh-huh. Ah, la da da, la da da, la da 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 da. Do 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 da di 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 day, yay, 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 yay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, 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 hey. Do, 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 do. Hey, 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 hey. Do, 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 do. Ooh, 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 do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right. Yep. So this one might need a lining in it because I didn't make it tight. I forgot to. It ain't too late though. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'll do it. I'll do it. I ain't scared. 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 I'll do it. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boop 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 boop. Ba ba da ba da ba doop ba ba da ba. Okay. So, as I said, this video will be redone. Okay. So. Nobody's in here. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top part now. Okay. And I'm going to taper it down, and then we're going to do a single stitch all the way to the end. That's just so the wind won't get in it doing it. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe I should leave it like that, because if somebody got a lot of hair, they're going to have a problem with it. But if they bald headed, they're going to definitely have a problem with it. So I think I'll go ahead on and go and put that little tight. I'm going to put this tight stitch. All right, around the final part. But I'm thinking I should add a little red in here. So after I go around this a couple of times, I'm going to go grab the red. Come on, girl. Come on. You're in the home stretch now. Come on. Come on. Sorry about that. Now, all right, here we go. I'm cutting down every 3. No, do. Okay. My God is truly, truly amazing. He is. Oh, our God is truly, our God is truly, truly amazing. Yes, He is. Just like Bartimaeus, I was down on my knee. Oh, something like that. I messed up. I was searching for someone who could reach out and capture me. I messed it up. I went down on one knee and I prayed to the Lord and I said, help me please. He said, if I knew before now. Something, I forgot the words. 'Cause He is amazing. My God is truly, my God is truly, truly amazing. Yes, He is. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Father, thank you. Oh, God, I love you. Shout out to the people in the background that's not saying anything. Oh, Lord. Did y'all see that? Hold on. I think the wheel is loose. It is. I fixed it. I fixed it. Anyway, can you see how it's coming out so far? So far, so good. All right, all right, all right. Now I could go ahead and make it into Santa's cap or just make it into a, what's that hat those guys be wearing? The sports hat. I know what I'm talking about. Yep. It depends on what you think. What you think, girlfriend? You think he would like this hat better? I think so too. Yeah, because these, yeah. So I turned it inside out so I can put the seam in it. All right. Yep. And you say, what the hell? You changed your mind? Yeah, I did. Changed my mind. I'm doing something different now. Oh, fudge. What I didn't do, excuse me, I'm still burping. Maybe I wasn't supposed to eat that. I still can make it red and white. How about that? I mean, I don't know if I am. I'm just saying. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Mm-hmm. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because scissors is in another room. What you think? What you think?